guys, we're back in the kitchen again. So I'm going to start my chili, my turkey chili. Let me get my turkey out in just a second, but I'm going to do it all in the Instapot. So from start to finish, and instead of cornbread, I was thinking we'll do popcorn. We're doing a movie night tonight, dinner and a movie. And we really like popcorn anyways, and instead of adding corn to this or doing cornbread, we'll just try the popcorn and see how that turns out. A little outside of the box thinking. And I'm not going to be using any onions, so I'm going to use my leftover celery. And I wanted to use a bell pepper, but I don't have any, so I am not using any bell pepper tonight. So I'm going to get my turkey out. We have some leftover white and dark meat here. I've got everything, not everything prepared, but I got 2 fresh tomatoes. And instead of using a chicken broth, I was cleaned out my refrigerator earlier, got rid of everything that was outdated, which was only a few things, you know. And so I have this picante sauce. It's kind of like, it says tomato cocktail. It's got all kinds of goodies in there. It is a little high on the salt though. So to balance that out, I have a can of crushed tomatoes, no salt added. So it's going to be diluted with everything else. So I got my liquid, my broth, which is this, and we're going to use this big old can of crushed tomatoes. And then to just add some chunks in there, I'm going to add 2 tomatoes to that. I'm going to get started with our turkey. Gobble, gobble. And so I'm just going to start out, I'm just going to start out sauteing it a little bit. But I'm going to wait, this thing heats up really fast. So I'm just going to cube this turkey. And this is easy vegetarian, guys. You just leave out the meat. Or maybe add some tofu or some, or tofurkey. There you go. Or whatever you think will go nice. Some soy protein, anything. Yeah, I'll turn this just a little bit. Okay. So I really like to add cornbread or some kind of corn stuff on top. It just seems to complement it so well. And it seems like, you know, no 2 chilies have ever tasted the same, because I always add a little something different. Like this time, usually I add maybe, and I got it here, what is this, a half a cup? I got these cute little measuring cups. I think they're so cute. I think this is, yeah, this is a half a cup of salsa that was in the fridge. I think it's a peach. So every time I add something different, the salsa is always different. So that changes up the flavor a little bit. Sometimes I add ketchup, just depending on what kind of base, so you know what kind of cans of stuff I have. But I'm doing a couple videos today because I just want to get all this leftover stuff dealt with. And I thought that was a little outside the box thinking, is popcorn. I mean, we eat it while we're sitting there watching a movie. This right here, this skin, I'm just going to throw out this piece. It's really dark and it looks dry, so I'm just going to throw it out. You know, you're sitting there eating popcorn. Why not eat it with some chili? I don't know, it's just a thought. May not be that bad. So, and it might be really good. We're going to find out. So after everything is said and done, this will take, I'm going to put it in the Instapot for about an hour after we got everything in here. It'll take a little bit. I want to say there's probably about a pound of, or 3/4 of a pound of leftover turkey here. You know, after I've already had one sandwich, I don't want any more. I'm like, I'm good. I had turkey on Turkey Day, a turkey sandwich after Turkey Day, and a day later I'm making turkey chili. So, yeah, we're all good after that. I suppose you could add whatever you want. Ground turkey or whatever you had left over. If you had ham, I suppose you can make a ham chili, ham soup. Ham and white bean soup. Yeah, I got all this turkey here that needs to go in. Okay, we're almost done with the meat now. I gotta wash my hands because I feel a little grimy touching this meat. Okay. Yeah, so tonight's movie night. Brian picked out the movie. I'm not sure what we're going to watch yet. So there's that. Let me wash. I'm going to wash our knife and wash my hands. Okay. He's in the shower right now, getting all cleaned up from working outside. I've been working really hard inside, let me tell you. Cleaned out the refrigerator. Let's get a new sponge here. Cleaned out the refrigerator. Wiped everything down. Put some other stuff in there. Prepped. Put my other stuff away in the freezer. That just seems like a lot. And I think I wrapped a couple of Christmas gifts, and there we go. Had to do a quick wash. Sometimes when you have a favorite knife at the moment, you don't want to give it up. But we're going to move all this, and we're going to use this for our veggies. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the celery. This is our leftover celery. It still has a bunch of leaves on here, which is great. We like something crunchy in there. We can't have onions, so we're having celery. And if I don't have a fresh bell pepper, sometimes I use marinated jar peppers. I don't even have that right now. We have a lot of food, so we're just going to use what we have. All right. So here is my celery. And Mommy?
Oh, she said, Mommy, I'm all done.
Oh, she enjoyed her bath. We got the dog and she just got a shower with Brian. Hi, baby. Okay. So we got those two in.
She said, yeah,
I'm going to start it right now.
Watch me.
Saute. Okay, I'm going to get my wooden spoon.
Huh.
She is so fresh.
She is fresh. Look at her.
She is so sweet.
She's so
Put it on the camera so people can see. Somebody's calling.
Oh, she's so fresh and clean.
Uh-oh. It's the jail calling.
Here.
Hopefully they'll call you. Hi, baby. You're so sweet.
She's all clean, Mommy.
Yes, she
Uncle
is.
Daddy gave me
Just don't let her get
Slowler. Look at, there you go. Look at you. Who's that? Who's that right there? Who's that right there? Ooh, she's so pretty. Show me the
Such a good
teeth.
daddy. Gave her
She doesn't even have
shower.
no mean bone in her body. Her daddy took a slowler. We took a
I'm just
slowler.
adding a little bit of olive oil here. For
Let me
cooking
get you
here.
some cleaner water. She only wants the Perry water
What kind of water?
from Paris. We get her the Perry water. That's what she likes.
Oh.
She is talking about subpar stuff she doesn't like.
Huh.
She is a purebred, twice registered with AKC.
So I guess we're gonna end up mating her with some other
Well, yeah,
dog at
just
some
a
point.
lot of people don't know what twice registered means. So,
Why would you have to register a dog twice?
well, because you have the right fallopian tube and the left. They are both registered equally. Okay.
Are you serious?
You know, that way you know
Okay.
it's a purebred dog you're getting.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
But
It
you
sounds
tru-
like they just want to charge you twice. They
Right.
want to
it's-
charge
well,
you both times.
yeah, for what I paid for her, almost $2,000, and that's no joke. But you get what you pay for. You know
Of
what I mean?
course.
So she is actually AKC registered. So are her parents. So are their parents. I think it goes back 3 generations that they have them.
I'm going to get a little more olive oil. Oh, I need some light. Let's turn on some. The light is on, but it still feels like it's dark in here to me. I don't know why. The sun is going down. That's what happens. That's what's happening.
Registered. All you can be registered, Mommy. You can't register her no more. It's all registered out, huh? She will give me 5 too. She gives you high fives. She
Aww.
knows how to sit. That the lady with the ladies. We just had her boarded for 6 days while we went to Arizona by the lady who we bought her from. And she was very, very impressed by her advances.
Look at her. She's looking
Yeah.
for like a snack.
Look at-
I don't
see?
have anything to give her.
Yeah, you do. And behind you in the box
Oh.
of cookies.
Okay. Well,
But see how she doesn't bake? She's not jumping on your leg. She's not
No.
doing anything. She's just like,
she
what are you
is
doing, Mommy?
learning, huh? How old is she now?
Very,
3 months?
very smart. Huh?
Where is it at?
She's 3 months, yeah.
Okay. Look what Mama's got for you.
Look
You
at her
bet
paw.
they
Look
can't
at her
even-
paw. See how she put her paw up to high five you? Look.
Yeah, but nobody can see anything.
Right.
There you go, baby. She is such a good dog. Okay, so while I was cleaning and stuff, I made a full batch of.
Love. One more. Oh wait, that's uneven. I'm done.
I made a full batch of homemade taco seasoning.
I thought you'd lose what you were talking about if I kissed
And
you.
I lost my train of thought there for a second.
Okay, there you go. That's
Yes,
worth it.
babe. Give him full credit. So I
got
it's all,
five
you know,
on it.
there's a little bit of salt in here, but I would say it's like 1% of all this.
I got 5 on
And
it.
it smells so good. You guys. So putting that there. And I've got my turkey and my celery in here. I almost said tarragon. I don't know why. I've got tarragon on my mind. But anyway. Celery seed I could put in here, but I've got my celery seasoning. Taco seasoning right here. So it's got oregano. It's got ground cumin. It's got pepper, salt, chili powder. What else? Oh, paprika. I got both regular and smoked paprika in here. And I didn't put any hot pepper flakes in here. Oregano, I said that. Salt, pepper, 2 types of paprika. And that's all the spiciness I really want out of this. Oregano, I already said that. So I'm just trying to go in my mind. Did I forget something? Oh, yes, I did. So garlic powder and onion powder. That is like the major thing here. So yeah, all this, shook it up really nice. And we're probably going to use at least 2 tablespoons of this, if not a little bit more, just depending. Oh, I need a little liquid in here, so I'm going to open my picante tomato stuff here. Just drizzle a little bit of that in there. We've got nothing sticking in here. So yeah, I could have used some chicken broth for this or even water, but I thought this would, I'm not going to drink this, guys. It's way too much sodium to drink, but it'll go really good with the chili. It's like a tomato juice type thing. So I've got 1.5 cups raw kidney beans. And then I have 1 cup raw pinto beans. And then I have 1/2 cup of salsa, peach salsa that was in my fridge. And I have my taco seasoning. And I'm going to open up my can of no salt crushed tomatoes right now. Open that up. I have an electric one over there, but I have to plug it in and all that good stuff. This will work just fine. Okay, where's my towel? I'm wanting to lick that off my finger. I don't want to do that. Okay. So I've got these sauteed really nice right now. I'm going to cut up my tomatoes and I'm going to add those. Those go in. All right. Got my other one up real quick. You are such a good girl, Kyra. Yeah, she's got water dripping off her chin. Yes. When we brought her home, she was just in the back seat like she was exhausted. I think she got to see her brothers and sisters and played around with them, and she's not used to that. I think it exhausted her. That's just what I think. Okay, tomatoes. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of our taco seasoning. There we go. Give this a whirl. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like. Watch out, babies. Watch out, babies. Okay, let's give you a good look at what we got going on over here. All right, so this is what we got going on. Hopefully you guys can see. Got our tomatoes, our celery, our 2 tablespoons of olive oil and taco seasoning. All right, so we got that going on. Okay. And so, after I got this mixed in, we are going to add our picante juice. There it goes, all of it. Bye-bye. Good, I got rid of one more thing out of the fridge. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to give this a quick stir. And I'm going to put in our beans. So here's our 1.5 cups of kidney, raw kidney. What I love about the Instapot though, guys, 1 hour and these beans should be done. If not, I could always put it in for another 30 minutes. 1 cup of raw pinto beans. And if I had black beans, I would throw that in too. I think I have black beans that are already cooked in a can and I didn't want to mix, you know, the two. So give these a quick whirl. Yeah, it smells really good. I can smell the cumin and the chili powder and oh, the paprika. Okay. So I've got my beans, I've got my juice in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the salsa. Here's my 1/2 cup. So this is what I mean by every time I make it, it tastes a little different because I always add different stuff. I always add maybe a taco, what is that, a taco sauce from Taco Bell or whatever we have left over, or I'll add a salsa that's in the fridge and they're never the same. I think we've had pineapple salsa, we've had pumpkin, and I didn't want to do pumpkin in this. We've had so much pumpkin lately. I'm trying to get away from the pumpkin. So this is peach. It's not too sweet or too hot. It's just a mild. About a 1/2 cup of that. Give it a whirl. And now I am going to do our crushed tomatoes. And so this is kind of nice for a chili. I mean, you can use tomato sauce. I just like a little more thicker tomato stuff. And I'm not going to add any paste to this, I don't think. I might add a touch of ketchup, but maybe not. But like I said, it's dinner and a movie night, so we're having beans and popcorn. Beans and popcorn. So no cornbread. There you go, guys. That's all there is. I have some Mexican style blend cheese that you could use after. I have some sour cream, some cilantro. I mean, I don't know, you can add anything you want to this, but I'm going to let this cook for an hour or so, and I'll probably come back on and see how it turned out with the popcorn. Oh yeah, my popcorn's right here. That's what we got going on. I had it in there for 2 minutes, and it feels pretty full, so. But yeah, buttered popcorn over turkey chili. Who would have figured? Anyway, so that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back. Bye.